Hello again, YouTube. We're in part 2 of our Halo Legends pile of nonsense review. And we're on the Odd One Out story, and this is like the very silly Dragon Ball Z over-the-top nonsense story.
With random characters that you don't know anything about, fighting a gigantic ape on a planet you don't know.
Yeah, and there's like a cameo by Master Chief, but it's not the same voice actor. They couldn't get the voice actor for this. That should tell you something. Not a lot to say about this one. It sucked.
It's pretty much the same as the others. You can just skip it and you wouldn't really be missing much.
Yeah. Okay, after that one we have Prototype, and this one was actually kind of decent because it's like essentially a regular human piloting War Machine. And you'd think I'm joking, but this thing is essentially War Machine that he's in, wiping out the Covenant. But we don't really know...
But they want to destroy it for some reason, because I understand not wanting the Covenant to get their hands on it.
Like an advanced prototype.
But it seems to be able to kick their ass fairly well. Why can't they escape with it?
Yeah, this is like, action-wise it's pretty cool. Once you start asking like logical questions like, why would you like not... If they had just sent this prototype out in the very beginning of the battle, they probably could have won. Why is it being developed on a remote alien world that could fall under Covenant attack at any time? Why isn't this being developed on Earth? Why blow it up? This could, like, change the outcome of the war if it was mass-produced.
And it has the most ridiculous self-destruct sequence ever. You have to start the sequence, wait about 10 minutes, and then, while inside of it, have to speak a certain phrase. So... basically, they figured, okay, we're not just going to destroy it, we're going to kill someone in the process, too.
and this like thing blowing up is essentially a nuke. Good thing we got a nuke in it.
Yeah.
That's one way of not having it fall into enemy hands. So, it was like, action-wise, it was good, but we don't know who this character is. We don't know why he's like...
Well, it doesn't matter, he's dead now.
Yeah, it's just a waste of time.
Alright.
Next we have The Babysitter.
This one's just silly.
The story of this one is like a bunch of ODST guys and a Spartan go to an alien planet to assassinate a prophet. And...
during the way, of course, the happy-go-lucky ODST guy that wants to prove himself better than the Spartan keeps getting himself into trouble that the Spartan has to save him from. And of course, this is a silent Spartan. Like, 3 times his size, silent, so... yeah, a cool guy.
And it's like, the Spartan's like super strong, too. And like, at the funniest moment in this movie, a brute with a gravity hammer smacks this Spartan right in the head. And they get the helmet off. Oh, it's a woman.
A very small, petite woman that couldn't possibly fit in that suit.
Yeah, it's like this small, petite woman's head, like this delicate little flower, does not mesh at all with this massive, 8-foot-tall, muscle-bound torso. I don't know if you guys have ever seen, like, women have, like, work out. They got, like, man-chins. They got, like...
Well, this is completely contrary to the Homecoming short, where you did have a woman Spartan with armor that did fit her.
Yeah, well, like, you know, you looked at it and it's like, oh, that's a woman. This is like, it's like a man, but oh, no, it's a woman under the armor. Well, that's stupid. But another thing I want to bitch about real quick on the babysitters, like, there's like all this alien abandoned buildings, but they're all like very reminiscent of like Japanese architecture. You know, like, I mean, you can see like pagodas and stuff in the background. It's like they missed the memo of like alien architecture, and I guess somebody translated that into, oh, just make everything look Asian. Then finally,
the package.
This
is the only one featuring Master Chief,
and it's all in CG too, and it's just so over the top. Essentially, it's just Master Chief and, like, 5 other Spartans are, like, attacking this Covenant fleet. And winning.
Like I said from the duel, why is the Covenant a threat if that's all you need to fight them? It's either one other Covenant guy or 5 Spartans.
Yeah, and it's like, they got these space motorcycles with Gatling guns on them. I'll remind you guys that you can't fire bullets in space. There's no oxygen. Well, I guess we've thrown logic out the window long ago, so...
yeah.
Why not? So at the end of the day, this Halo Legends is just a complete mess. It is not worth a $20 purchase. I had the package, but I don't know where I put it. Oh well. Maybe it's lost. Don't buy this, guys. If you had to see it, rent it.
No, don't rent it. Just don't see it.
Well, what I was going to say was, I had a lot of fun just making fun of this when we were watching it. So there is some entertainment value to be had.
But it's not worth the risk.
So I'd say rent it, get your crew together, and just have fun tearing this one apart. Alright, so we're going to do a part 3, and we're going to go into Dante's Inferno. And believe me...
This is the complete opposite of the spectrum.
So tune in, and thanks for listening.